What up, homies? It's your boy. Cooking show info. Over here on the show, we are about to get it going. Let's get it flowing. Let's get it going. Okay. Yes, I see. Okay. Okay, everybody, we gotta get this show going. If you don't have a frying pan, it'll make some nice bits for the thing. I mean, yeah. Let's show you. If you don't have a frying, plus I'm not gonna make not a mess, but you know, using less things. Let me show you how you can make these Beyond sausages in this saucepan. Okay, which most people would be like, no, you can. Yes, you can. And we're gonna do it right now, okay? Whew. Lots of stuff going on here. We're gonna make the rice and the other things. You don't want to turn the oven on and get it going. That would be, of course, how you get heat out of it. And throw these little buggers in there, like that. Make sure they're all flush. Make sure it's all flush, touching, half. So when you do the initial flip, you've now coated both sides in heat. Then you're going to do each section, each quarter section, each side is going to get flipped once more. Then they're going to pull them out, pop them in the... I'm going to grab a skillet. I didn't grab one to make my entirety. Hey. It's gonna be super tasty. We're just gonna do it like this. We're just gonna do it like this. Okay. This is gonna be for the rice, the Zatarain's, and to be honest, we can just move this over for a second, throw it on some light heat here, and quickly show you. We have a package of jambalaya Zatarain's. I don't know if you've ever had this before. If you make your own jambalaya, that's awesome. I gotta poop and make breakfast and lunch here, so I gotta make this before I can go poop. And first thing you want to do is figure out how much water you need in here. It says 6 cups of water. Holy crap, I didn't realize it was so specific. Well, don't fret, I have a half a cup here, so I only have to do this 12 times. Okay, next thing you want to do is dump. Does it say dump into boiling water, or do you mix it cold? And then I have to add a little. Come on, give me directions in English. Vegetable, bring to a boil. So I put it all together. And I'm going to need a little bit of olive oil. 1, 2, 3. And then we're just going to use a hair of olive oil on that. And then just kind of just bop and drop these slightly. Away she goes. Remember what I said? We want to flip them all once, and then side, side, side. They're going to get a good cook on. Remember, it's all plants as well, plus it's getting cooked all together. I'm going to start chopping up tomatoes, some olives, green and purple. So here you can see the Zatarain's jambalaya is starting mixed and all riced and seasoned and all that. Speaking of seasoning, we want to hit these with some seasoning right now as well. I'm also making a guacamole. Now seasoning, you want to be careful with. When you're cooking something like these, you want to make sure that you get a cook on before you start messing with, you know, the texture. So the texture has to be there before you can season. That's a pro tip. You're 9 minutes in, so only pro tips are only going to come to you on a cooking show later on. I'm not here to dilly-dally with nubs. You want the pro tips? Stick around to the end of the show. There's more coming. A perfect jambalaya. Now we're going to switch over camera angle number B. Hey, I see so many people making awesome mistakes thinking they're just pros. And it's hilarious. Hilarious, bro. I do YouTube videos better than most people make movies, bud. Let's go. Believe it or not, I'm making a cooking show documentary / movie right now for you. Why do we leave our tomatoes a little bit chunks? Why? So you can really tell what the hell you're having, right? This is not restaurant style size pieces here. Now you do not add this to the sausage. If you add anything wet and juicy to sausage that's making these kind of sounds, get out of the kitchen right now. That goes, the wet tomato stuff goes in there, bud. Okay? And it goes in at the very end. Actually, it'll all go in the frying pan at the very end. Once the rice is on top, the tomatoes go literally on top, steam for about 5-10 seconds, covered lid. Away she goes. This jambalaya is going to be out of this world. Put all your beautiful, beautiful tomato pieces over there. It's right there. Grab some, you're not using the cucumber for that. We're just having cucumber on the side. A little bit of cuke. Next. Jambalaya takes a little while to make, but ooh, it's a 2-meal meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not going to be in one. You're not going to finish a whole frying pan of jambalaya. And then let me show you how we get the black beans going. Okay? Now that you can see the nice, we're starting to sear the sausages. Get this nice sear going. Now we talk about flavor. These are Cuban black beans. Cuban organic black beans with seasoning. And right here, these ones are from Costco. So we're going to put olives in this. Kalamata. So these ones are from Greece. And then the next one we're going to do, after we get a bunch of Kalamatas on the platter here, 6 or 9, 8 or 9 good olives. We'll use 9. We'll take a few of these big queen olives from Spain. We have 6 of these. You can make a nice side salad with these 3 ingredients, but I got better. Got 2 avocados. We got more back there, but we're going to use 2 to make a guacamole. I'm going to open this can of beans. These are organic. Take a look at how perfectly cooked these are. Next thing you want to do, you're going to get a plate out because you're going to plate the sausages to the side for a minute while you start doing other ingredients. So put the sausages to the side. Oh, and you're gonna do, wait for it, it's gonna come to me. Oh, the beans. So you rock on over right here. And you'll see we're gonna get all these, that nice flavoring, all that. And we'll go right in the beans. And once you've got these awesome beans out of the jar, purple beans, so these are black beans. I don't know why they're purple. I guess that's the way they are. Now you want to season these. And I have some oregano in the cupboard. A little bit of oregano, just a dash. It's so important to hit it with a little bit of oregano. Or thyme, whatever you got. This one's actually from Greece, near Mount Olympus. Not making this up. It's a big bushel. It comes from a Greek market here in Winnipeg, and this is actually herbs from Mount Olympus vicinity right here. I don't have the it came from it's actually from it had a tag on it and I took it off. I use it for tzatziki and stuff like that when I make tzatziki. It'll go nice with the calamari and the tomatoes. Next. There's some oil in there, so you don't need any of that. Now, you're gonna render, you're gonna saute your beans. They're gonna cook down. We're gonna cook these down 5 minutes, 10 minutes until they're not so absolutely soupy. Very quick happens. Pop you back over here now while those are doing their thing, and the rice is also doing its thing. The jambalaya, we're gonna turn that up and get that to a simmering roll and boil here shortly. It's simmering nicely here. So now I'm going to turn it up now that it's all nice and mixed perfectly. The olives you can chop a lot smaller and pack a lot of flavor, and you're not going to be able to cut an olive small enough that you can't recognize it or taste it. And if you are, don't do that. Cut these little ringlets here so you get about, and then if they fall in half, that's great. You get 10, 12 pieces that way, right? If they're really fat, you can cut them in half. These are queen olives, so they're very big. Bold flavor, so like I said, you don't need a huge piece in your mouth to know you're eating an olive. You can add your olives now. Olives have a lot of flavor, so you get it in there as quick as you can, really. Start incorporating that flavor. You don't want to overcook them or anything, but you're not going to really do that. Like I said, it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes in total. It's been on there for about 4 or 5 minutes now, 3-4 minutes. Give it, another 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes, and this is ready. It's almost, I would say we're about 3 or 4 minutes away. You can see the juice is really starting to evaporate. It's about half gone. The pan is on even hotter now than it was when it started, so it's going to completely be gone. What we've done though is there was no burn spots, but those little brown bits, those have all been infused into the beans. So it adds that flavor, that really, really meaty flavor, just got added to this beautiful bean dish. Those are plant-based sausages, so we're tricking you into thinking there's something going on here that isn't going on here, okay? Next up, I'm going to add a dash of garlic powder to these beans. Black beans love garlic powder. Your jambalaya can get hit with the hair of that as well. You don't want to overdo it, but you don't want to underdo it if you're going to do it, okay? And then you're going to hit with a couple tricks of the trade. I'm not telling you what they are. If you're a channel member, you can reap the rewards of knowing what those seasonings were on the end, okay? Couple extras at the back end there. Really adds bold flavor and very cost effective. changes the whole profile of a meal from bland or kind of tasty to out of this world. See these beans? They've come a long way, haven't they? So now you're going to get your sausages chopped up and put on top because the heat's going to get taken off of this. And then we're just left, I'll show you the jambalaya quickly. You can see where we're at with the water on the jambalaya level. It's dropped about a half inch. And you can see here the beans are almost done. So we're going to close the temperature to the beans quite a lot here. And you see all those big bubbles coming in. You can reduce it. Big bubbles mean tons of water evaporation happening. You see all that bubbling? That means huge amounts of, not to mention you can see the steam coming up. And if it's been coming up for a while, then you know you're evaporating on a high level, okay? Next up, you got your tomatoes ready to go. You don't want to take the moisture out, and you don't want to make them soggy, so you don't want them to lose their body, but you want to make sure there is a little bit of cooking process going on. So first the sausages, because they take longer, then the tomato. And I was thinking, should we put the guacamole on top of the awesomeness? So it kind of dawned on me. I think we're going to put guacamole on top. So to do up a good guac, push it right here. This is a tiny seed. I've never really had to burrow into an avocado before, but it's also a little bit underripe, but just a hair. But my wife picked these up, so shouts out to my wife for making kitchen duties just that much harder. This one here is a little softer. Let's see what happens inside. Nope. This one too. It's softer, way softer. This one will come out. Barely though, I have to actually kind of like basically damn near chop through the thing. Alright. Grab a spoon. Small tight avocado, small spoon. And once you get your avocado completely out of there, waste not, want not. That one out. And you get that brown stem out of there. That piece. Go in with another one. I love avocado. I love guacamole. I love avocados. They're very tasty. Guacamole is one of my favorite things to have a big portion of on the side. To get some lime juice in this. We're gonna get some sea salt onto this with a garlic powder. It's gonna be awesome. We get this out of here. It's actually pure guac. And what's next? Wash my hands. Check on the jambalaya. Looking good. The beans look amazing with the calamatas and the queen olives in there from Spain. Woohoo! Next up. Oh, we're good. Going this way and that way. So we got this. You can let this sit out a bit and oxidize. It'll help it soften up a little bit. And I have a couple tricks of the trade. Again, if you're a channel member, you're going to get these awesome tricks of the trade to help your guacamole succeed in life. You must think like a guacamole champion. And as a guacamole master, I craft some of the finest guacamole in the land. And that. Sea salt. Oh, there's the mail. Oh, and the garlic powder. How could you forget the garlic powder from California? I didn't know. Whoa, whoa. Now that this has kind of done its thing for a second or two, see, it's a harder avocado, so there's tricks to this though. See, this one's a little bit softer. It's perfectly done, it's just a little bit underdone, but there's a way oxidization will take effect with lemon juice and some other beauties. I've added. Talked about that. We're gonna get this going, alright? Okay, let's show you the beans now. And then there's the jambalaya coming along smoothly. The tomatoes there. It smells so good in here. Now, you could make something else to go with this, but it really does not need it. What it needs now is just love and affection. Like all good husbands, probably not getting any. Because you're a good husband. You know what I mean? Bad husbands get a bit more because they get grouchy, right? Good husbands get pushed around. Not all the time, but you better believe it. I watch it happen. I've seen a lot of people in relationships, and I've seen good people get pushed around. There's a Brad Pitt movie about that. It doesn't end well for either of them, but it's a pretty messy situation. Okay, this is almost ready. Now that we've added a few other key ingredients, just waiting on that to come down just a little bit lower, and then it's ready to go. I'm gonna start plating. Oh, got one more thing to do. This piece of cucumber here. I'm gonna wash it off. Okay. Nice, yummy, fresh chopped cucumber. 2 whole tomatoes, organic cucumber. Set that aside. Now you're gonna switch up. I don't know why there's a spoon on the plate. Oh yeah, because you're gonna switch up the spoon because you scooped with the spoon, and you're checking to see consistency at this point, right? And you can tell she's come a long way in these 5-10 minutes of sitting here. We have a lot longer it can sit for though, so we're not going to worry about it too much just yet. And we actually haven't added some key ingredients that are going to ensure the success of this beautiful, unreal, super duper delicious guacamole made by the champ himself. Largest daily live streamer in the world. Tooting my own horn. Because without me doing it, really... If you're in the bushes right now, you're kind of weird for not saying hi. Just saying. Let's sing a song for the people in the bushes. Must be sad sitting in the bushes there, watching on, saying nothing with your gray hair. Why you do those things you do? Why you make those sounds you make? You blow a weird sticky fart, it makes me sick. What now, bro? We're going Nirvana on you pretty quick there. Rank me 2023, gonna be the year. We're gonna get it going. This is damn, wow. It's like all of Mexico just absolutely made love to me. I love you, Mexico. Just the ladies, though, for God's sake. In the heat of the night, when you're all alone and feeling alright, hit me up and say what up in the comment section, baby. Oh, 1, 2, super thanks me. I'm about to head out. No cap. Respect. Shouts out. I'm coming to Michigan. I'm coming to Hamilton. I'm going to Colorado. I'll see you real soon, yo. Coming to Cali. I'm going to Arizona, baby. Making some long-awaited stopovers. Gonna be amazing. Gonna make you think about what it's like being a raisin, crammed up in a little box. They call me the Gray Fox. One, two, let's go! Who's got a big mouth, yo? Little sampler, bud. Little sampler, bud. Oh. Oh my God. Cuban beans made by the Hash Man, baby. Let's go. Look at the water reduction now, yo. I can almost spin that. I bet you she's ready. Hang on. I'm gonna get good at singing this song. There's gonna be a version of this song being released, okay? I'm just kidding. I honestly, stuff like that, I find it so hilarious when people who suck at something, they just start doing it, you know? It's like, oh, how did no one ever let you know? Like, you have no friends? Mine tried to stop me, but I told him it's gonna get better eventually. I'm just kidding. I had the most fucking amazing show right out of the gate, bro. Nothing could touch me when I came on YouTube. I took it by storm. Don't kid yourself. I'm the coolest fuck you'll ever meet on YouTube, bro. Oh, 1, 2, let's go! I'm fasting and I'm Viking, yo! That's a dangerous mess. We just put you in goal! Best cooking show ever on YouTube. I seen the slop made on YouTube. Come on, get out of here. Some 42-year-old stoner just dropped his home, bro. Dropout, unvaccinated dropout, just smoked you in the kitchen, bro. Let's go. Billionaire. 17 businesses coming, 42 YouTube channels. Let's go. Can't stop me now. I'll see you next time. Woo!